Okay, so we're having like kitten nervous breakdowns. Yeah. Still do. When it rains, it pours, honey. Yeah. When it rains, it pours. Well, here's the story. Two kittens. They're they're not real tiny, but they're kittens like this one. This is Joe. This would be Jojo if he's our baby. Now, Pet Finder hooked me up with Jojo, right? So I sent in all the applications and references and a film of our house, a video of our house. We posted it earlier, and I think everything's going full steam ahead. But the thing is, they think right now that I'm adopting two, but I've changed my mind. I'm not going to adopt Nova. The reason I'm not adopting Nova is, well, there really is no reason why I'm not adopting Nova. It's just that he's absolutely gorgeous. Somebody will want him. He looks a lot like Maggie. He looks a lot like Maggie. But the two, I don't know, John. No, it's all right. But you went with your intuition. What happened is Lorraine, the other girl in cat rescue that I met through Andy G, her cat, she has a cat that is pregnant. So there will be little babies from that litter in the new year, in a few weeks. And I really want a little baby. Yeah. So if I adopt Jojo tomorrow or by Christmas Eve, that's the plan. If Pet Finder goes along with this, because I just sent them an email saying, "Listen, I only want one kitten now, and I was honest. I said, "Here's the story. My friend's cat is pregnant, and I just found out about it. So I can only take one from you guys now because I'm gonna want a second one, and I want one. I'll take one from her litter. I want a little baby." Yeah. The great thing about Jojo is he has a look on his face that reminds me of Bunny, and I think that he will make a great companion cat for all the cats here. But also, I like the fact, there's a substantial adoption fee for Jojo, but they do really good work at these pet adoption places. They're very thorough. I respect what they do. He's already neutered, and he's already got all his shots. He's all up to date. So he's like instant kitten. Here he is. All he needs is his little house, and he's all set. And he probably won't even. He's getting pretty big for that house already. I thought he was only 8 weeks old. Turns out he is now 10 weeks old. So he's a little bit older already. A couple of months old. And if they tell me, "Oh no, sorry, you said you wanted two kittens. We can only sell it and give them to you in pairs," I'm going to have to beg off because that's my intuition right now. One kitten now for Christmas, get one started with the new family, and then the new kitten in the new year. Because we already decided on two. So 2 kittens is going to be in our family. Yes. How are you doing with all this? I'm watching you maneuver this, and it's quite amazing. And what I like about it is you're completely honest with everyone. You're a no bullshit kind of girl, right? And you're saying, "Oh, listen, I just found out that this other cat is pregnant, and I do want one of those because not just to help her out, but because she does the trap and release and all this, but you want to raise a baby, but you also want to do the right thing by this litter. So you're not saying no to both kittens, you're just saying yes to one, right?" And Nova is stunning, very stunning, beautiful baby. He'll get adopted, in no time. Although black cats have a rougher time getting adopted. Let me see what they say. If Nova is the hard one to adopt out, but you know what I mean? It'll be fine. Don't worry. See, I think Joe, though, the name kind of sealed the deal. Right. This is Joe. And we were looking at the name Jojo. Yeah. And he reminds me of his face. This funny. This one reminds me of Bunny. And this one reminds me of Maggie. They're both boys, though. This is the craziest thing. It's like, I went from like being like really sad, thinking I lost out on those other kittens, and now all these other kittens are being in my life. So anyway, so I got waiting to hear from Pet Finder. It's fine. Everything's good. The great news is that we really pulled it together. We got some great references. I got some great copies of the application for the future for any future use. We have a wonderful kitty playpen. We're ready to take on the kitty world, right, honey? Yeah. And that's the main thing. Do you feel better now that you talked about it a little more? I do. I feel better. All right. Ready to go back to the movie? Yeah, I am. Do you want to do a song? We're ready. We're going to do a nice Christmas song. Right, honey? Yeah. You ready? Yeah. I hope this isn't a good key. I really do. You're not in the best position for this. I'm going to do great. You watch. Right, honey? Yeah. It's all going to be okay. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. Next year all our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. Next year all our troubles will be miles away. Once again, as in olden days, happy golden days of your faithful friends who are dear to us, will be near to us once more. Through the years, we all will be together, if the fates allow. Until then, we'll have to muddle through somehow. A merry little Christmas now. I love you. I love you too.